Is this working? One, two, three. A lot of people always tell me to stream or Twitch or whatever the fuck that kind of stuff is called, and I actually thought about maybe I'll do it, you know what I mean? Because sometimes people ask like, what is my thought process when I think of like combos and everything. So I thought maybe I could actually do like a stream of like ideas that I've had that I haven't been able to get to work or whatever. But then I realized that I guess to stream in Twitch you actually need like a PS4 specific webcam and all this other kind of crap, and I think people really underestimate. I mean, I'm a nerd, right? But I think they overestimate. I mean, how much of a nerd maybe I am because it's not a joke when I say that I've played on duct taped controllers and everything like that. So I mean, the only thing I have with my PS4 is seriously just the controller it came with and that one little earbud it came with. So I guess I can't even stream or Twitch even if I wanted to. So let's make a YouTube video about some of the stuff I was going to try to do in the game, but I couldn't get to work. So let's just do Vegito first of some pretty simple ideas that I just couldn't get to work in a combo. So I guess the first one I'll show is I wanted to do his little fireball blast move. If you hit it late, or no, you do it, well, yeah, hit it late, right? So there's a little key blast, right? So you would do like an attack, and then when their body is moving backwards, they get hit by the key blast a little bit later than normal. So you vanish, and then your vanish doesn't do the smash vanish, and then you would link an attack, and then be able to do a vanish later on in the combo. As you'll be able to see in the video and the pictures, you can definitely do this to give yourself the advantage of a non-smash vanish, but you're just not in range to do it. So I've thought about doing like a wacky combo video with it, kind of like with the tag team thing. You know what I mean? Because then I could use assist to link it. So a couple of assist links like this and then do this. Like how many vanishes can I do with Vegito in one combo? But I was just like, this is getting kind of boring. So I kind of just stopped. But there you go. You can see that was one idea. Another idea I had was just again, um, I wanted to be able to find a string where you could get his little orb key blast to hit late, and I was really hoping that his orb would have like a few more. Again, I'm not really a frame monster, but I was hoping to have like a few more frames of like of hit animation or whatever, because so you do your stand medium or whatever you want to do, and then when the guy recoils back into the fireball, it's hitting has so many frames of hit animation that you will be put at an even greater advantage to link a stand light or whatever you want to do. And as you'll be able to see in the pictures in the video, you can definitely do this to an extent, but not enough extent that you're at a advantage enough to actually get the combo. But I mean, it's not really very far off. I mean, I would be surprised if it's more than 2 frames. It's pretty close. You know what I mean? I actually think this would be something pretty fun if they ever patched the game and added more kind of complicated combos. I think it would be kind of fun to either give that move a couple more frames of hit stun or and make the move hit for a few frames longer so you could actually do cool setups like this to then get a cool link off it. That would be a fun kind of an thing I think that they could actually add to the game. But as it is, it looks like it's still a little bit off, but that was an idea. Another idea was to kind of link after his you know I don't know, sassy kicks, whatever the fuck people want to call it, his hurricane kick. Um, You can definitely again see that you can put yourself at a little bit of an advantage, but this one is way off. This one isn't even close to working. This one would have to be heavily toned up to work, but this there are characters that can link after non-smashed attacks, Gohan, Goku, whatever, dude. So I mean, stuff like this is in the game, but this is pretty far off. But this was an idea, and this would be kind of fun because I try to show there are a lot of setups that you can hit with the Hurricane Kick late. Even mid-screen, you could do something kind of weird. Of course, in the patch, they do fly away farther than they did earlier, so I had to refilm this because whatever. But that is an idea I had before. And you could do some pretty cool setups with it if it ever actually worked. But this idea was unfortunately way off. But you can at least see that you can put yourself at a little bit of an advantage hitting it late, and it would be kind of fun because you can find setups to do this when I was practicing with it that would actually be pretty realistic. And then finally, I've tried to do other mid-screen Banshee Blast, Finger Blast links, whatever, and they just always are just not in time. But, you know, I've showed so many Banshee Blast links. Hopefully this isn't, you guys have already seen it. Hopefully if you've watched my videos, you know, I've done tons of links with them. I've done whatever max damage combos in the game from it and all that kind of stuff. So I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to do it mid-screen easier, but it's always just a little bit off. I would say this is at least, you can see that you can obviously do it, like I said, because, you know, you can do it in the corner and everything, but mid-screen you just can't get a sweet spot enough to do it. You're always just, you know, looks like probably, you know, 2 or 3 frames off, but it's pretty close. I've done it before where I think that I've only been like a frame off, like super fucking close, but it's not lenient enough to go for, whatever the case. But again, it was an idea that I was trying that I wasn't able to get. So anyway, like I said, I thought about doing a stream or a Twitch going over various, because I just have so much fucking footage on tape of different things, you know, and ideas. But God, I don't even think I've gone over some of the glitches and shit in the game, have I? I don't fucking remember different kind of techniques, but that actually exist in the game. But I don't know. That's something I thought of doing on a stream or a Twitch because people ask for it, and then I realized I can't even do it. So I guess you're not going to see it unless I somehow find the money to actually buy a camera to do it. But yeah, maybe I'll do other characters. But you know, I like Vegito. I like kicking things, electric, Kamehamehas, laser swords, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, those were the main ideas that I was not able to get with him. That I was kind of hoping I'd be able to get before I kind of quit the game. And like I said, as it is now, I feel pretty done with the game. I don't think there's just not a lot of motivation to keep doing anything in it until it gets patched and something new comes. But all right, there you guys go. Thanks for watching or listening.